Coming through the turn. Oh, big contact. Car Freak, BZ, KC, 4 cars around going through turn 2. Boy, almost 3 wide for the lead. Flutter goes off into the sand. 2, 3 cars into the sand. KC is sideways. He's gonna save it. Gets into the wall, but he does save it. Settle in behind Flutter. Who's he gonna push? Oh, big contact between the Hendrick drivers. What's up, guys? Formal Guy 01 here, and welcome to the NASCAR Racing League Cup Series. Have the race at Monza today, the second to last race before the playoffs begin. Have some great racing for you today, and short race recap. Car Freak won stage 1, BZ in the 24 won stage 2. That was a great finish to that stage. Gonna show you some green flag laps here in the final stage, and then show you the ending. Right now, your front row is Flutter and Car Freak, the 2 most winning drivers of this season. Got to recall that last time they were here, Car Freak swept the race, so he's definitely trying to repeat that, although he didn't because of BZ winning stage 2, but he's definitely going to try to take the win. We are green flag, final stage at Monza. 3 wide back there as KC's going to go way to the inside, almost getting into the wall. They got to give him some room. KC's going to fall back to last, almost wrecked his car on the restart. Almost going 3 wide again through turn 1. Lone Wolf's going to settle in behind the 48. Things are really getting dicey through turn 1. Oh, beating and banging off of each other. Car Freak's way out into the grass. 3 wide going into turn 2. Flutter goes way to the inside of the barrier on that turn. There goes Car Freak shooting by to the lead. Got a car in the grass back there. He's going to get out okay. Still sideways, almost spinning. All of these drivers are racing. Rolls 24 sideways. He somehow saves his. Lone Wolf's going to go into the grass. Everybody's racing extremely aggressive right now because we are so close to the playoffs. All of these drivers have been racing really hard all season, and now they want to try to get into the playoffs and have a shot at going to the championship 4. Car Freak's got himself a nice lead once again. His motto is if he can break away, he's gone. Flutter's not too far back though. That was some crazy racing. Here goes Sobek around KC for 3rd place. This was just a restart to start the final stage, and they were racing like that. Imagine what's going to happen later in the stage. See KC way to the outside of the last turn, going to try to get some momentum. Flutter's way to the outside of the last turn. Sobek's going down to the pits. Looks like he has some damage from a wreck or something in the back. Nobody else is going to pit with him as Car Freak's lead is going to gain. Funnily enough, this is the second to last race before the playoffs, and Car Freak is driving yet another new car that he hasn't driven yet all season. Mobile 1 coming on board with Rush Truck Centers. We gotta say, this is from everyone in the league to all of you that view these videos. We so much appreciate how much you guys watch these videos. You like, comment, you guys show so much support for us, and don't forget that if you are on GT Sport and you think you have what it takes to compete with us, we are recruiting for Season 3 of this league. That will begin probably in the midsummer, as far as we know. But it's a lot of fun, a lot of great driving, and obviously the arts for it. You can see these cars are just made at the top level on this game. It's so fun to do each week, and we would love to see more drivers join us. See KC, he's caught up to Flutter. KC's going to try to battle for 2nd place. Look at that Ganassi car running up towards the front. He's the one that needs a win more than anything to get him a points boost. KC's going to go to the inside of Flutter and try to take 2nd place. Battle of the green cars coming out of the last turn. Flutter goes way to the outside again. He's going to fall off the pace, and KC's going to go to 2nd. Great move. See if Flutter can get in his draft and try to catch back up. Funny how all those cars were so together and banging off of each other on that restart. Now they have just fanned out completely. Must remind you that KC has not won a legit race yet. He got a win last season in the playoffs, but that was just because of a late race scruffle that gave him the win, basically. He probably would have won the race if that little bump didn't happen, but They gave it to him officially from the board of the league. As Casey's going to go way off into the sand sideways. There goes Flutter for second place. Flutter's into the grass. Casey's into the sand now coming out of that turn. And while all this is happening, BZ is starting to catch him back there in fourth. Car Freak's lead is only going to get bigger if they continue to drive like that. He likes to pride himself on consistency and race really well. He wants to see if he can get that Mobile 114 car to victory lane today. We talk about it every race, but Car Freak has basically driven the dream season so far, and no dream season can be complete without a championship. But still, 9 wins on the season is incredible driving by this team. Came into the season as a rookie, drove the 7 GoDaddy car for a couple of races last season. Can he get to victory lane once again? And since we're talking about the 14 car, while these guys continue to race it out as you saw Casey go to the pits, here is a quick word from Clint Boyer.
Not getting paid for this?
And that was a quick word from Clint Boyer. Cars are coming around under a caution right now. They're about to go green with just 10 laps to go for the Monza race today. Got a Hendrick Motorsports front row like we haven't heard that all season. BZ and Sobek going to try to battle it out. Car Freak's going to start behind BZ. That's going to be probably a great push coming from him. Coming around to the restart zone. BZ is your control car. Green flag is back out. Let's see who gets the better push. That's going to decide this restart. See Sobek way to the inside. Casey's going to try to get up there for second. KC goes to the second place. He's going to go to the outside line. He's going to try to get around Sobek for the lead. Almost 3 wide. Yes, they are 3 wide for the lead. Sobek takes over for now. Coming through the turn. Oh, big contact. Car Freak, BZ, KC. 3-4 cars around going through turn 2. Flutter's around. That will bring out a caution. That was insane. Somebody underbraked, somebody got in the grass, somebody did something, and that just triggered the snowball. Alright, we'll get them lined up and try it again. Cars are coming around for the restart after that crazy restart we just had. KC is your control car, and due to a lot of pits, Lone Wolf is on the front row with KC. KC is your control car with 2 Hendrick cars starting behind him. Then you got one of the best restarters back there in the left side lane behind Lone, that 14. Gonna be crazy. These drivers are racing to get into the playoffs. It's all or nothing at this point. Only one race after this. Green flag. Sobek's gonna try to push. No, he's gonna try to go around KC for the lead. 3 wide. KC's gonna hold it for now, but Sobek is still trying to push on that inside lane. Lone Wolf's going to try to get something working on the outside. No, he can't. Off into the sand he goes. Sobek takes over the lead as KC's going to try to settle in second place. Here comes BZ on the inside of KC trying to get second place. KC goes way to the inside of the turn. He's going to hold second place for now. He got a hit from BZ. Very, very aggressive driving. The laps are counting down and these drivers have to go now. KC's got to try to get up there and pass Sobek because being the leader on a restart could be the difference between winning and losing. Sobek's pulling on KC a little bit, but these S-turns could get interesting. Look at these 3 cars back here battling for third place. BZ gets wicked loose trying to hold up his teammate. Here comes Car Freak around the 9. Car Freak and Flutter side by side for 4th place. Flutter has the advantage right now, it seems. Around the last turn, Sobek's going to lead his first lap of the day. Still side by side for 4th place. Car Freak's going to go around on the inside for now. Still side by side, trying to get drafted off of that 24 car. Basically on each other's doors. Nobody's letting either one go. They are both catching up to BZ hard, but looks like Flutter's going to get the advantage. Carfreak's going to settle in behind Flutter. Who's he going to push? Oh, big contact between the Hendrick drivers. BZ is into the wall hard. Flutter's around. That will bring out a caution. Two teammates almost killed each other going through turn 1. Cars are coming around for the restart. Sobek is now your control car. KC on the inside of him. Sobek controlling this restart. He might be able to get out to a bigger lead now that he's not behind KC. Right side, you got two Hendrick drivers. And on the left side, you got the other Hendrick driver. That might cause a problem because these teammates might try to get together. Green flag. 5 laps to go. Sobek getting a great push from Lone in that 43. Is KC going to try to make a move on the inside? Can't do it now. Sobek goes to the inside to defend. Lone goes sailing off into the sand again. Carfreak sideways. Carfreak is flying into the wall. Hard contact for that Haas car. He lost all steering and all brakes going through that sand. Caution is out once again because of that. Coming around for the restart, all of these drivers are talking to their spotters. They're wanting to know where this 42 is running because after the season he's had, he's racing stronger here than he has all season. He's been up front most of this stage, and it's incredible to see that. Coming to the restart, green flag is out. Carfreak locked on KC's bumper. No! Flutter's going to get in between them. Dangerous move by that 9 car, but he pulls it off somehow. 4 versus 2. Carfreak is all over Flutter's bumper. Oh, big contact between the 42 and 24. Kuma gets into the wall hard, and that's going to be really hard contact. Will they throw a caution for that? Still aggressive driving going through this turn, and caution is out. These drivers can't even make it through 2 turns without a caution. That's how badly they want to get into the playoffs. Coming around for the restart, the running order on our screen display is all messed up and a bunch of other things are not working right now, so we're going to basically give you a crank it up format where there's nothing shown on the screen. KC is your control car. Flutter is in second place. 2 laps to go at Monza. KC has been leading majority of these last few laps. He has 2 laps to try to get himself into the playoffs. A win here wouldn't lock himself in, but it would give him a lot more insurance on his points. Carfreak's really trying to push him to the lead, but Flutter's not backing down. Flutter's already locked into the playoffs, and oh boy, almost 3 wide for the lead. Flutter goes off into the sand. 2, 3 cars into the sand. KC is sideways. He's gonna save it. Gets into the wall, but he does save it. BZ is your current leader, but here comes Carfreak around. Will they throw a caution for that? Caution is out on the racetrack. We must check with NASCAR to see if that's going to cause a green-white checkered. The official word from NASCAR is that they're going to try to line them up and go green once again with 1 lap to go. If something bad happens in that, they will take it to a green-white checkered, but they will wave the green and the white together. Cars are getting up for what could be the final restart of the race, and we do have to apologize once again for our running order being so screwed up. MBZ's on your front row. KC is back in last, unfortunately. Lone and Sobek, your second row. Flutter and KC, your final row. They're going to wave the green and the white together. Green flag is out. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, hopefully. Carfreak trying to challenge BZ. Trying to sweep this racetrack for the season. BZ has lane choice. He has enough lead right now. He can choose what lane he wants going into turn 1. He's going to stay single file. Flutter is almost sideways. He is sideways. He's going to save it somehow, though. BZ is your leader. Here comes Lone on the inside. Here comes Carfreak on the inside. Saw some problems with Sobek there. Carfreak is your leader. Here comes KC on his bumper from last to second in 2 turns. Casey's going to look to the inside. Can't do it there. Car Freak gets a great run coming off of that corner. Wow, he got a huge gap coming out of those turns, and we all know how good he is on the S turns. Casey has to do something. He cannot lose Car Freak in the S's. Coming down through the S's. Casey really aggressive on his bumper. He gets into Car Freak. Coming around the outside, both drivers going through the sand. Casey wants to win this race, but he will have to deal with the points leader to do it. One turn to go for this race. Car Freak to the outside. Casey really aggressive to the inside. He's going to get around Car Freak for the lead. Can Car Freak recover? No, he cannot. Casey is going to get his first legit win in this league. What a fantastic win and race for that Ganassi team. Well, what is easily the best race ever for that 42 Ganassi team. Casey driving his arms, legs, whatever you want to call it. He just drove everything off of that race car on the bumper of the points leader who had 9 wins trying to get a 10th. For whatever reason, Car Freak went to the outside and didn't go aggressive on the inside, but KC, once he got that lane, he took it. Wasn't anything even remotely close to being dirty on that. That was clean racing. That was a bump for the win. That was fantastic by that driver. So your points leader is going to stay as the points leader, getting a second place finish. But what a win for KC. He's going to go up so much in points right now. That's going to almost lock himself in. Great driving. What a way to get your first legit win. He's finished last so many times this season. That is everything that team needed, so close to the playoffs. Well, this has been the NASCAR Racing League Cup Series. Next week we're off to Panorama for the regular season finale. Pretty sure that Car Freak has locked that up already. Car Freak's going to be a regular season, but all of these drivers are racing to get into the playoffs. We want to thank everybody once again for watching the NASCAR Racing League. This has been the Cup Series race at Monza, and we will see you next time.